guys, I hope that you're all doing really well. Today I am so excited to be filming the intro to this project pan. This is actually a project that was started by Jacqueline Lovine here on YouTube. I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing your last name right, Jacqueline, but she started this project actually last year, and it was a huge collaborative project. There were a lot of people in the panning community that participated, and I am really excited to have been asked by my friend Tash, who is known as Too Much Tash here on YouTube, to participate again this year. And I don't think I've even mentioned the name of the project. This is the 12 Pans of Christmas project pan, and as the name suggests, you pick out 12 products that you want to work on. There are some items that are in my collection that I really want to focus on, that are either not cruelty free, or they're getting older, or they're perfect for this time of year, and I really just want to focus on getting them used up. Definitely feel free to jump in on this project. It's so much fun. You just have to email Jacqueline, and I will link her intro video here, or I guess it's not her intro, it's the video where she introduced that she was going to be doing this project. I'll link that down below at the top so that you guys can send her an email to get started on this project. But for now, since I feel like this is going to be so long, let's just hop in and I'll show you guys all the products that I've selected to work on for the next few months. So the first item I want to focus on might be a little boring to some of you guys who already know my channel, so I just want to touch on it very quickly, and it is the Benefit blush. This is in the shade Rockateur, and this is in my 17 and 2017. I know this entire palette is actually in my 17 and 2017, and I'm failing kind of miserably, but I have been loving this shade so much, and it's actually the blush I'm wearing today. I want to get some use out of it for the rest of this year because it just gives me this like healthy flush kind of look, and I think putting it into this project alongside my year-long project will really give me a chance to get some major use out of this. So I'm really excited to be adding this one as my first item into this project. So now let's hop in and get started on some products that you guys have not yet seen. And this one here is the Korres Lip Butter, and this is in the shade or the flavor Plum. And it's just this beautiful sheer plum shade. I'm actually wearing it on my lips right now. And I think that this color could definitely be worn with other lip products that I have in other project pans. It's also very nourishing, which is perfect at this time of year. But this is getting really old. I'm going to be honest, it's probably over 4 years old in my collection, which is awful. And I know I need to get it out of my collection. So I want to focus on it for the next 2 months, see how much I can get used of it, and then I'm probably going to have to declutter it at that point just because it is so old, and this is a like balmy product, so I can't be holding on to it too much longer. But I am really excited to be focusing on this guy. I just realized that the next product actually kind of corresponds with that lip balm. That's pretty funny. This is the Lush Sugar Plum Fairy Lip Scrub, and this was a lip scrub that I picked up last year, probably around this time last year actually, and the best before date on here is November 26th, 2017, so I definitely have to get to working on this. I'm not even halfway through it, to be completely honest. I just tend to forget to use a lip scrub, but I would love to focus on getting some use out of this. I'll probably have to use it morning and night to really get the most out of it. The next item I want to talk to you guys about is the nail polish that I'm actually wearing right now. It is the Rimmel Salon Pro in the shade Hip Hop, and this was like a Kate Moss edition of this nail polish. I'm not sure if this is available anymore. Rimmel London is not cruelty free. Even though I wear it all the time, I actually am probably about halfway through. I let it sit earlier and I made a marking as to where I'm at. It's just halfway through the bottle. So I really want to focus on using this as much as I can over the next couple months. It's not going to be the polish I'm wearing exclusively by any means, but this is a polish that is getting older in my collection. The next item I thought I'd just toss in for fun. I don't necessarily have any goals on this guy, but this is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Crimper, and I already have so much use out of this one. It's never been in a project before. It just is a product that I really adore, and I get so much use out of it, but I just thought it would be perfect to add into this festive project because it's a super shiny and just beautiful shade. And I'm actually wearing it as a highlight on my collarbones today, and then I'm wearing it on my inner corners as well. And I just think that this color just adds so much just glitz to any sort of look, which is just perfect as the snow starts to fall and the holiday seasons approach. So very excited to be using this one. This next item is this NARS Smooth Protect Primer, and I actually purchased this only in May of this year, but NARS is no longer cruelty free, so I really want to work on getting this out of my collection. And since I'm no longer working on the e.l.f. primer that it was in my Project Pan Roulette, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to get a primer into a project and really focus on getting this used up. This next item is a hand cream. I think this will be relatively easy to work on, as I always need hand cream on my bedside table and in my handbag. I just love having my hands feeling super rich and nourished. And this is the EOS one. I'm not really sure what the name is of this product. I thought this was good to put into this project because it is perfect for this time of year, and it's green. It's kind of Christmassy. I haven't used very much at all. I actually marked that I'm here. I had to stand it up like in a cup upwards last night to see where I was at, and I'm at about this line here. So I'm not too hopeful that I'll be able to finish it, but I'm definitely hoping to get some significant progress. Next item I've actually been focusing on for quite some time, off camera, not in a project, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to just make sure that I'm held accountable for finishing it. It is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation, and I'm actually up to this line here, and you can see right through the bottle that it's just at that top section. So I think there's probably about this much product in here. So if I use this on a everyday basis, or most days at least, I may be able to finish this by the end of this year, and I'm very happy to be able to do that because I go through foundation very slowly. This next item that I really want to focus on is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I don't know if this has a shade. Oh, this is in the shade Sunlight, and Rimmel, like I said, is not cruelty free. So I really just want to focus on getting this out of my collection, and I definitely want to throw it out by the end of the year. So I just want to get a little bit more use out of it until then. This is a little deluxe sample of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. And again, this is something I've been working on off camera actually for quite some time. I got this in an Ipsy bag probably about a year ago. I haven't been subscribed to Ipsy for quite some time. And because it is so thick and so full coverage, I really have to use very little of this concealer. I think that it will actually go really nicely with the All Nighter foundation because they're both a little bit more of a fuller coverage product. So I think that I'm going to be looking pretty flawless for the next couple months with these two. This next item is actually something that's a little bit newer in my collection, but I think that it's a perfect opportunity to really try it out. This is the e.l.f. highlighting drops. I don't have the packaging anymore, and I shouldn't have thrown it out, but I believe that's what it's called. And like I said, this is fairly new to my collection. I got it at the end of the summer, and they're gorgeous, gorgeous liquid highlighter. It does have quite a bit of shine. Let me show you guys. And I definitely think I could wear it alone when I'm not wearing any other makeup. I'm really excited to really put it to the test and see exactly how I feel about it over the coming months. And I thought e.l.f. is cute for a Christmas themed project. And the final item that I'm going to be focusing on is actually a perfume Rollerball. This is the Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb. I adore this fragrance. I do find it's a little bit stronger than what I tend to go for. Like, I tend to prefer something that's a very subtle scent, but this is a gorgeous fragrance regardless. I really want to get potentially through this. I'm not really sure because it's not the kind of fragrance you have to put on more than once a day. But I am really, really excited to be working on this, getting it out of my collection because Viktor and Rolf is not cruelty free, and I think that this project is a really great opportunity to work my way through it and eliminate it from my collection. I'm so excited to be working on all 12 of these items over the coming months. And if you guys didn't already know, I'm actually currently working on 2 other project pans alongside this one. The first one is my 17 in 2017, and I think I have about 11 products left in that. The Cheekathon palette is one of them, and it is the worst example of all of them. So if you haven't seen that video or that series yet, definitely check it out. I will have it linked down below. I'm also working on a 6-pan project roulette, so definitely check that out as well if you haven't seen that series either. So there's a ton of products that I'm working on right now, and that makes me so happy because I feel like I'm not going to have much of a temptation to purchase a lot of products over the rest of the year, and I honestly don't need any more makeup in my life. So I'm really hoping that doing these 3 projects all at once will keep my spending kind of curbed. And I'm really, really excited to focus on a lot of this stuff because this is stuff that I've been working on off camera. This is stuff that I've kind of had in the back of my mind that I really need to finish up, and I just haven't gotten there yet. So excited to be participating in this project. If you guys would like to participate, definitely join in. I will have a list of all of the people that are participating in this project down in the description box. So that's absolutely everything for today, guys. I hope that you really enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. That would mean the absolute world to me, and it would mean that you get to keep up with this project and others like this to come. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.